what's going on, everybody? NXT Bright Night, whatever you want to call me, back here with another video. And I know it has been a lot of just talking and just me rambling and me ranting. I know, I understand that, and I apologize, but I have to get some thoughts out. So like, just give me a second, all right? Let me take the time to talk to you guys for a little bit, and let's go over a couple things. So let's talk about Storm connections. I know this is the big one. I know you guys can see like on my channel that I've really been like posting more of talking videos instead of connections, or when connections comes around, it's just me commentating or the gameplay. And I apologize for that, but it's not me getting like burned out or anything. It's more of just like connections is having a fall off right now, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all, and it's good for me to talk about this, and it's good for like everybody to hear this out from every different perspective, because if you've looked around the last week and a half or so, you see some things here and there. Storm connections is dying, or connections is taking a different turn for where it's supposed to be, stuff like that, right? And I wanted to give my thoughts on it because I can agree with this at some point, because Storm connections right now is not having a great time. It's been very dry. It's just been really dry lately, and it's not fun at all. And I know every time when I do record a Storm Connections gameplay, I know I will say like I'm having fun, or I'm enjoying this, and that's not me putting up a fake smile or a front or anything like that. I am actually enjoying the game, like whenever I'm playing the game at that time. But it's mainly because I don't play Storm Connections throughout my entire week, right? Whenever I do play Storm Connections, it's when I make the video. And then after that, I don't touch the game for like another week or so. And that's bad, but also good at the same time, because it lets me go out and do other things and be more productive on certain things or learning new skills, right? But at the same time, this is kind of what I want my channel to be on. I want like to grow and to play different types of games. So like having Storm Connections not be there is kind of good in a way, to where I can like branch out and do different things. But at the same time, I'm always going to come back to the roots, right? Because I kind of started this channel off of just gameplays, and I'm kind of branching out to getting reviews or just talking to you guys, which I want to do. But at the same time, it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but Storm Connections is in a fall off right now. We can all agree on that. If you've looked around for like the last week, you would see that. But they did make an announcement like a couple days ago or so, where it was talking about how the new DLC character is going to be released, and it says in the timeline on the bottom, it goes from like January all the way to like I think fall, and it says January in the front, so we're getting the DLC in January. And I just checked like maybe a couple hours ago, and I saw on Twitter where it was saying that it's going to be coming out the 25th, with right now it's the 22nd, and that's 3 days away. So the 25th, and I think it said along the lines of that, the 24th is when online custom lobbies is going to be coming out, and fingers crossed for that, because that's what we need desperately. It's kind of fucking wild. It's outrageous that we're getting this like what, 2 months into the game. November, yeah, 2 months into the game, damn near, and it's almost the end of January. Like, shit's outrageous, and it's not good at all. It just shows how much care they have for us, CC2 and Bandai, how much care they have about this game and about the community as a whole. Because we're not gonna start up another Save Storm, right? Because back in Storm 4 days, I wasn't personally there for it, but I did hear a lot about how bad it was. How bad it was, and Afro had to make a whole hashtag about it, and shit's just wild to me. It's just crazy, and that's something that just shouldn't be accepted nowadays. It's 8 years later, and shit's still like that. No, we can't have that. We can't just do that. And I know I'm part of the problem. Trust me, I understand. I'm part of the problem. I'm the one giving them my money. I'm saying like, I don't care how much flaws it has, I'm still gonna get the game regardless, and I know I'm part of the problem. Okay, I didn't go out of my way and spend like the $200 thing or the $300 thing or how much it was, but I did take the time to get the Ultimate Edition, which did come with the season pass and stuff like that. So I'm aware I'm part of the problem, but at the same time, this shit's just not good. And I kind of need to stop doing that. I kind of need to like do some more research on it, but that's something for me to do. And like whatever you guys do with your money is what you do with your money. I'm not telling you what you do with your money, but I'm saying at the end of the day, we gotta understand what we're doing with our money. We gotta understand where we're putting it into and what companies we're putting it into, because companies will just take the money and run with it, just like they did with Jump Force. But anyway, this is I don't know, I think this is gonna be a relatively short video. This is just me coming to you guys saying like, hey, I don't feel burnt out, but Storm Connections is dry right now, and it's not the best time, especially with no custom lobbies and things like that, and it's just bad. It's something that we can't tolerate in the video game, especially since it's 2024 right now, and we're still making games like that. Come on, guys, you gotta lock in.